So here are weather cameras as we look around the city of Lexington for you from the St. Joseph Health Weather Bug cameras. It's a pretty snowy looking picture. So what does it show you from Keeneland? Again, a decent snow cover. Officially right there at the Bluegrass Airport where the only reading that counts occurs. That was 2 inches and change of snow. 2 inches through midnight last night, picked another 3/10 of an inch from what came through then in the hours after midnight. So 2 and change for the entire event. Max Track Live Doppler right now, 401. Not anything going on, so it does remain good for us. The good news, we've passed halftime of meteorological winter. That was back on January the 15th. So now we're past, we've got less to go than what we've just went through. So good news there. We get a 2-day reprieve before the next round of stuff arrives. And some real and prolonged cold is lurking in the 8-day. So with the 3/10 we picked up after midnight, we are sitting at 12.2 inches of snow so far officially at the official measuring stick in Lexington. We are just a shade over 2 inches to go before we're normal for the entire winter, which is 14.5. So we've got a pretty decent shot. So again, this was our forecast for the snow. And what we've done with this is we've gone ahead and in the snowfall reports that we've been able to gather and what the Weather Service was able to gather, we've gone ahead and put these on here for you. And all in all, wasn't bad considering the complexity of this, but what's interesting, so there's your corridor of heaviest snow that runs from Whitley County on up toward Fleming County. In fact, Flemingsburg with the 8 and part of Laurel County with 8 led the way. What's even more interesting, when we take all this stuff off the map, how it lines up with the Daniel Boone National Forest and with that first ridge of hills. I thought that was a really interesting phenomenon. So again, your actual results may have varied, but those were the actual measurings that we took place. And look at the snow around the country. The storm dropped out of the plains of Canada. It dropped then through the Midwest and the plains. Look at all the way down into Mississippi and Georgia, and then up along the East Coast with that snowfield that is out there. So again, pretty impressive. This was a big deal storm. And you can watch that little bit of snow that we had come through last night and this morning, scoot on off to the east and get on out of here. So what about the future track? Here we go, kids. We've got high pressure sitting off to our south now, another area of low pressure, another clipper coming up from the north. Keep an eye on that wave right there, okay? You notice all these isobars here. What that tells you is that pack, because it's not leading to the low pressure, it's going to high pressure. That tells you that's Arctic air. We go ahead and get you then into Wednesday when rain begins to break out. Okay, that will wash some of the salt away temporarily, because as this wave down here to the south begins to get going and the Arctic air arrives, rain should begin a changeover to snow Wednesday night on into Thursday morning, with the possibility that some of that may actually try and accumulate some. In fact, you are looking at, again, those possibilities for us as we get you into Wednesday night and Thursday. Right now, your temperatures are running in the upper 20s. It is plenty cold outside. At the Bluegrass Airport, we do sit at, well, in the upper 20s with a west wind at 10. Your wind chill is 17. Tonight, variable clouds, some light fog, a cold night down to 20. Tomorrow, let's go with partly to mostly cloudy sky. It's still cold, but you will get a thaw going. We're in the upper 30s. Rain changes to snow by Wednesday night, a high around 40, and then the prolonged cold with temperatures in the 20s, nighttime lows, single digits and teens. It may be halftime of winter. Nature just hasn't gotten the memo yet.